What's up, YouTube? I'm Mike, and today we're talking about Planet Fitness again. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but Planet Fitness is effectively getting ready to start charging a gay tax, or like a trans tax, or a liberal tax. Really, basically, they're gonna be taxing all of their new clientele because of their transgender bathroom policy. So, as you well know, I just had a falling out with Planet Fitness. My wife and I, my membership was terminated over a lie that was told to my wife when she signed up for her membership. Her membership is in the process of being refunded, hopefully. And so it was with great excitement when, I think the day after the Planet Fitness debacle, I got a news feed pop up that Planet Fitness had lost $400 million due to the conservative boycott after they allowed the trans man, whatever the fuck, the dude, the guy who's a biological male, into the female bathrooms. And so this is this greasy little thing that corporations are doing right now, where they pretend to be pro-gay rights or pro-trans rights, but they're not willing to offer you those rights free of charge. They're actually going to tax you in order to use the bathroom of your choice. And this is what always happens. People think that these changes are free, and they're not. So basically what happened is that Planet Fitness lost a large section of their conservative non-gay, non-trans membership group. And because they lost so many of the conservative right-wing people, their members, they began to lose money. It had a negative effect on their operating costs. So they claimed to be doing this righteous thing, which was allowing everyone to feel safe and included in their gyms, being a judgment-free zone. And so they promised to allow trans people into the female bathrooms, or the bathrooms that they identify with. This should clearly have been something that they were willing to do for the cost of the membership. Planet Fitness basically dominates the space of broke poor people who can't afford to go to real gyms. So the whole draw for going to Planet Fitness is that there are lots of them all over the country, and you can work out at your local gym for as cheap as $10. At least that's what it's been up until now. And so now that they've lost all of their conservative customer base, all of their new members who are signing up, I think starting next month, will now have to pay $15 a month for the same amenities they were getting for $10 a month before they allowed the transgenders into the bathroom. So clearly what you have here is an LGBTQ tax. They said that they were going to give you an amenity, which was to allow you to access whatever bathroom you wanted to use. But when they started losing money over this decision, they passed those losses on to their new clientele, who will be almost exclusively members of the left or LGBTQ communities, because the conservatives have already flown the fucking coop. So guys like me, who have gone and found out that gyms like, for example, Retrofit, have substantially better weights, substantially more to offer their clientele, we've already moved on to other gyms, which leaves nothing but the people on the left and the people in the LGBTQ community. You guys are now going to have to pay for our losses. The fact that we left the gym that you work out in because of the rights that you demanded, you are now going to have to pay more money per month to go to the same gym to cover all of the losses that this company is not willing to shoulder. If I was a member of the LGBT community, I would be boycotting Planet Fitness as well. I would be saying it's not fair that we now have to pay more money because you lost your conservative customer base. You offered us to use whatever bathroom we felt matched our identity, and now you're punishing us for it. That's what's happening. What Planet Fitness is doing is punishing all new members for a corporate decision they made. They have not been mature enough as a corporation to say, we made a business decision, it cost us money, but we care enough about our clientele to stand by them, and so we're going to absorb those costs. If Planet Fitness truly cared about trans rights, LGBTQIA plus rights, if the corporation that is Planet Fitness really cared about your rights, then they would do the right thing and they would absorb the losses of the people that you guys probably feel are bigoted toward you. So the right-wing people who don't want the trans community to have rights just displayed that they have enough power to force corporations like Planet Fitness to tax you extra to exercise your rights. So Planet Fitness didn't give you anything. They upsold you. That's what they did. Planet Fitness found a way to take your gender identity crisis, your gender identity, and they found a way to monetize it. They are taking advantage of every person in the LGBT community by charging all of their new members, like I said, again, who will predominantly be people on the left, because the right is boycotting it. You guys are now going to have to pay extra money to get the exact same amenities you were already getting. And this really goes a long way to exposing the true business model of gyms like Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness has never been about actually offering amenities to their customers. The Planet Fitness business model is that they know that people who can only afford to pay $10 a month, people who don't want a bodybuilding gym, people who don't want large free weight sections and all of the typical amenities that you get in more hardcore gyms, these people tend to be the clients who don't actually show up to the gym. So Planet Fitness's business model is on selling you a membership they know you won't use, and then making it very difficult for you to cancel that membership so that they can get your money for free. This has always been Planet Fitness's business model. The overwhelming majority of Planet Fitness customers never go to the gym, or they go very, very sparingly, but because the membership is so cheap, it's like, well, I'll just keep paying the $10 so that if I ever decide to go, then I can go and I don't have to go through the whole setup process again, and it's convenient, and I can kind of go when I want, and I don't have to, and it's not costing me that much money. And there's nothing wrong with that logic. It is just $10. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is that they are preying on you. They are predicting that that is going to be your mentality. So they are basically a business whose business model is to get paid for providing the majority of their customers with nothing. That's why they have very few amenities in these places. It's why there is really nothing on offer there. The objective has always been to just take advantage of the fact that the type of people who sign up to go to Planet Fitness typically don't stick it out. They tend to not actually be die-hard gym users. People who really go to the gym frequently, who actually make progress, who actually care about getting in shape, always graduate to bigger, more popular gyms with more amenities. I can go right down the street to Retrofit and pay $32 a month for 10 times the amenities that I was getting at Planet Fitness with my Black Card for $29 a month. So if you're already a Planet Fitness Black Card member, you are getting fucked over in a major way. There are so many other gyms that have substantially more amenities than you are getting from any of the Planet Fitness locations. Find a Retrofit. If there's one in your area, go get a guest pass and check it out. I was floored when I walked in there. My wife and I lifted there last night, and it was orders of magnitude better than anything on offer at Planet Fitness. And for those of you in the LGBT community who may have come to this video, please understand, you guys should be boycotting this business too, because they just instituted effectively what should be known as a gay tax, trans tax, left tax, because it is only going to be people on the left who are going to be paying the higher price and getting absolutely nothing to show for it. And that is corporate dishonesty if I have ever seen it. So what should happen in this situation is the decision that Planet Fitness made to alienate half of their clientele and then unfairly charge the other half should cause them to go out of business. At a bare minimum, the LGBTQ community should absolutely refuse to pay higher prices for the right that they offered you originally for free. Do not let Planet Fitness monetize your rights. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.